What inspired Heir to the Stars? What inspired Heir to the Stars is a combination of Yu Yu Hakusho, Tekken, and K.A. Applegate's Animorphs. I started writing my original story, Prophecy, in 2003, and with the success I had publishing the stories in the Frederick Douglass Weekly newspaper articles, it only pushed me to keep going. That's a throwback. Baltimore City. Are you still writing? I've had several titles come out this year. A non-fictional title dropped this year. A small flash fiction collaboration project I did with another published author dropped this year. Dexter Carr. He wrote the Trinity Trials. You can look him up and find his books on a lot of different platforms. I did a collab with him. Heir to the Stars Spades dropped this year. I have a 50-year plan outline. The writing will never stop. Who is the most powerful character in the Heir to the Stars franchise? Come on, y'all. Y'all already know who this is. It's Xeranthemum. Past, present, future, and endless. It's her. What inspired the Voyagers? I don't think I've ever been asked this question. The Witch Queen from the Get Backers manga is what inspired them, in case y'all are all wondering. The name came from a random research on the Q from Star Trek, and then it hit me. Their look was inspired from my late great-grandma Gracie. Side note, whenever you see a character with the whole church hat in my story, they are not to be messed with. Who is the most fun to write? The most fun to write is Waltz from Heir to the Stars 2, which is getting a complete rework in 2022. New art, more pages, and a different setup from what it was originally when I simply put out pure raw material 10 years ago. Who is your favorite character? It's always changing. My favorite character is Lamont Heartfelt Vanity, the Black Monarch. Going through this profile and seeing how far his reach is within the franchise, it's quite impressive. I love his character arcs, his motives for why he keeps moving forward. At this moment, he's my favorite character. Are you religious? I'm an atheist. All I can say is look it up. I won't get into a conversation about this. What powers are most interesting to you in your verse? Anything that affects Christopher's sincere pride. He's such an intricate existence, if you can even call him that, which means that powers and abilities that work on him defy quite a lot. He's the cornerstone character to pretty much everyone else. You can scale a lot of characters from a simple fight with him, even if it's a mere page. Does Ace of Spades have every hacks, and is he infinite layers into boundless also, are all his hacks abilities passive? They need to rewrite that. You can go to the website to see this or read Continued Story, where he uses a ton of feats. Short answer is yes. A good answer is that it's too beneath him. Tier 8 characters are already well above this question. I suggest you go look at the Deuce article of Tier 8 to see what I mean. Are other verses contained within Suggsverse like DC, Marvel, Humaneko, or have you ever made references to it? Well, it's called Heir to the Stars. Suggsverse is a term coined by the fans. I'll say this. There are a lot of people really thirsty for this answer. I'll let the Ace of Spades answer this for you. Let me go find him real quick. Why are you making yourself so accessible? Someone gave me the advice of show and not tell, and not to be so accessible. However, I don't want to sit in the network of other authors who basically ignore their fans and only give them so little and so much as speculation. I want to be able to interact with my audience. I want to be able to have conversations with my fans and those who aren't fans. There's so much to discuss, and if you read the books, the conversations are even better. Where can I read Suggsverse online for free? I think some of you need to understand how rude of a question this is. I spend a lot of time and effort on my work. I give out a lot of free information, but if you want to read my material, you have to buy it. You can go to heirtothestars.com to buy any and all my work. How do I get in contact with you? www.heirtothestars.com. If you go to Reddit, I'm Alexander Birthright. Discord, Lionel Suggs, #5560. Suggsversefandom.com, wiki, facebook.com, Lionel C. Suggs, or facebook.com Suggsverse. Anywhere else, it is not me. You're hearing it right here and now.
The Suggsverse refers to a series of books written and published by Lionel Suggs, officially titled Heir to the Stars. Those who have heard of it may know it as a work that focuses excessively on the power levels to the point of surpassing omnipotence on multiple levels, and even that may be an understatement. The main story begins with in-universe author and narrator, the Ace of Spades, leaving his station after creating 7 possible successors and the ensuing power struggles they face to obtain his position.